going as far back as the, let's see, America becoming America. So that we watched the great what's called the wagon trains going across the Great Plains into different parts of America, making America. We watched the Civil War, and of course we didn't really watch that much of it because we didn't really care about the violence that was going on. But and of course we did see also on the surface we saw the beautiful forests and rivers and streams and things of this nature as well, and the oceans and of course the mer people, and so we were able to observe life on the surface of the earth by means of observation, monitors, and things of this nature in our ships. Then we were able to watch the development of your nation, which was interesting. But
I guess that comes back to how old you are.
It does. If you, like I said, if you combine my hollow earth existence with my existence on the surface of the earth, it would be 1,867 trips around the sun. So that would make me older than anybody on this call, actually. But,
on the planet, right?
on the planet, right. Except for others that have come from hollow earth. But so one incident that we observed was the World War II and how it began. Now, I want to bring this out to people because there's a lot of new people out there. There's a lot of veterans that are listening that you're going to be shocked at what you hear, but it's a reality. It's not a story. It's not a fairy tale. It's fact. Okay, now in December 7th, 1941, we were in our ship over the islands of the Hawaiian Islands, and we were watching Hawaii. And then we noticed a wave of aircraft, over 30 or more, coming from the big island of Hawaii. Now, these aircraft were American-made trainers, but they were painted to look like Imperial Japanese aircraft. And there was over 30 of them, came and flew over into the island, the Oahu, and people didn't take that much notice of them because they were American-made design. So they didn't take that much notice of them. But when they hit the base, when they hit the naval fleet, they took notice. And then an observation aircraft from the Japanese Imperial Air Force was flying over the Hawaiian Islands, was observing what was going on, contacted their home fleet in the Northwest Pacific, and told them, I asked them why they were bombing Pearl Harbor. I said, we are not bombing Pearl Harbor, we're out here on maneuvers. And they said, no, we have aircraft with our symbol of our country bombing this fleet. So they knew immediately that they were going to be blamed for it anyway, so they sent in another wave of aircraft to finish the job. But the first aircraft that came in were your own aircraft. Now, I know that's going to shake up a lot of veterans, but it's a fact. Roosevelt needed to get America into the war, and to do it, he perpetrated this attack on Pearl Harbor. Now, you're going to say, oh, that's hogwash, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, we know what we were talking about. We observed it. We watched it happen. So, your own government got you into World War II. It's been that way ever since. So your government, and you also have to understand your nation was in a deep depression. There were no jobs. People were losing their homes, their farms, their houses, and they had to have a way out. So Roosevelt created this attack to rally Americans to get together, to rally Americans to begin the industrial revolution, if you will, and got America back on its feet. So that was the perpetration. That was the perpetration of putting America into the war to create jobs and things of that nature, and the economy, and all this.
Okay.
And it's been that way ever since.
Yeah. Okay, Zoraya, thank you. This episode is supposed to be about your childhood, and I know you wanted to bring some of these other important events, and we appreciate that.
Yes.
So we would like to be able to continue and maybe dive in more and talk more about Hollow Earth and you growing up there, and all of those things that were intrinsic and relevant
My growing up in
here on the. So, but I think we're kind of done for today. Unless you want to put in a couple more sentences here, I think it's time for your father. So yes, go ahead and end this part with your childhood, if you will.
Well, what I'd like to do is, before I go any further, I've got a book here from Diane Robbins, and I want to read one thing out of it about the Mer people, because I think it's really important that everyone knows it, if that's okay.
Go for it.
Poem here, and it's by Diane Robbins out of her book called The Messages from the Crystal Kingdom. And she is the voice of the elementals. She is the voice of the Mer people and the hobbits and all of those beings. The Crystal Kingdom. And she put together a book that has the poems from those beings. But I'd like to read to you the Mer people poem, and it talks about how the Mer people that are on the surface of the earth. And we are the mermaids from ocean's depths. We've been hiding so long, though so few of us left. We went underground so we could not be found. Our mermen remain to protect our domain. Our lives are merry and filled with mirth, and during those times we did give birth. Our offspring are awesome and immortal as until the time humanity fell from grace and destroyed a race. Now that is over, and we've been given a sign that humanity's consciousness is now on the climb. This means we can show ourselves, we few that remain, and appear in the oceans and reclaim our domain. Our species are important and part of all life, and you will see us when there's no strife. We sit on the shorelines and bask in the sun, and as you approach, we will not run. We'll sit and smile as you approach, and beckon you to swim with us. We'll be your hosts, and show you the wonders of life in the deep, and how much you've missed during your long sleep. The oceans hold wonders your eyes have yet to see, and if you come with us, you will be pleased. We'll show you our caverns that still exist, and you'll feel foam as it touches your skin with your gentle kiss. Our caverns are like castles, molded in foam, with crystals and gemstones comprising our homes. We'll hold your hand as we leave the shore and take you with us so you can explore the ocean's depths without holding your breath. For the secrets of immortality will be revealed to you as you swim with us, and we guide you through the ocean's lanes into our domain, where you will witness another species' time frame. Our lifestyles will amaze you as you witness our lives and enter our homes, for communities are covered with starlit domes of different sizes, shapes, and materials that will appear to you ethereal, but in reality are as hard as rock. But and support the structures through any shock. Talking about seismic activity. Pure diamonds and emeralds comprise our walls, and our rooms are very tall, for the ocean is vast, and we have much space to spread out our homes through God's pure grace. Our communities are small since the time of the fall, when we heard Peter and Wendy's call to leave the oceans for Middle Earth until the time of humanity's rebirth into the light and love of this new age. When we mermaids could again engage with you and begin to return. We repopulate and communities with no concern or fear, knowing that the seventh golden age is near. So we are here. We are starting to return, because of the lessons you all have learned. Never to war or bring strife to the earth, so that all life forms can evolve in joy and mirth. We thank you for hearing us and picking up your pen. We look forward to speaking with you. Messages from the Crystal Kingdom. She also has another book called The Messages from the Hollow Earth. And that's another book, one of her books. She has Talk to the Trees and Telos and Cetacean. Call goes out to the Cetacean Nation. So I just wanted to mention that before we choose. These books are really important for everyone to have. Her website is www.dianerobins.com, and go to her site and order the books. She'll get the full book.
If you go to our website, you could go to services, and you will also see some of the services, and that will also include Diane Robbins. You'll be able to see that you can purchase the books, but she also has some audios that are now available too. So she is a wonderful, wonderful being, bringing all of these, the information that is not only educational, but they're very inspiring and uplifting. So we encourage you to, if you haven't done so, at least go ahead and get